Hi guys, it's Ellen and today I have a new scrapbooking layout to share with you. I was inspired by this photo on the screen here from the Cocoa Vanilla Instagram page, and I'm using the Heidi Swap Honey and Spice collection today. So the reason I was inspired by that Cocoa Vanilla post is that it used up a lot of different paper layers, and I thought this would be a good way to use up some of my scraps. So this is my scrap box here, and yeah, it's completely overflowing, so I wanted to try and use some pieces up from that. And I'm using the colour flow paper from the Heidi Swap collection as sort of a base to go on. So I picked colours that matched that paper there, the one that's pink and blue and blotchy, and yeah, so that's my inspiration for the colours that I've chosen. The background paper is the B side of that colour flow paper, and it's just a really neutral design. So I thought I'd go for that because I didn't want an overpowering background when I've got so many pattern pieces that I'm going to add to the page. So I'm sticking my strips down onto the page. I'm adding foam onto the left side and then just sticking the right side down flat so it adds interesting dimension to the page. And I do this with all of my different paper strips, and I've deliberately added different widths of strips. So I didn't want too much of the dark blue on there, so I added just a thin part of that and larger parts of the pink paper. I hope that makes sense. And when I've stuck them down, I'm ruffling up the edges again, just to add some interesting dimension. I'm then working on the center strip of the page, so I've used a big strip of that beautiful colour flow paper, and I'm cutting it down to size, and then I'm just marking out where I need to add the foam because there's foam on the other pattern pieces, so I needed to add foam to the edges of my center strip so that it laid flat. I also created a banner piece with some more of that pink pattern paper, and I added a small touch of the blue paper behind it as well. And I'm just going to assemble all of that onto my page. So once they're all stuck down, I can go through the ephemera pack of the Heidi Swap collection and pick out some pieces that I thought would work. My photo is of Oski again, and I'm going to back that on one of the journaling cards in this collection. It's pink and white, and I thought it would be a nice way to back the photo. And I'm not backing my photo with anything else. Again, I have lots of paper layers on there, so I didn't want to overwhelm the photo anymore. So yeah, I'm sticking my photo onto that journaling card, and then I'm also going to put it's sort of a vellum journaling card behind it. I really like the look of the soft vellum against all of the busy patterns. I think that looks really pretty. So I also went through the ephemera pack and picked out different vellum pieces from there as well, just to tie all of that in. So everything's nice and stuck down now. I'm adding the date and a border just with a beige pen. I didn't want to use black and overwhelm it. I've then got that vellum piece that says hello, and I'm using the pink paisley, indigo and ivy alphas to write handsome. They're a nice blue colour, so that tied that in. And yeah, that's my page all finished. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for being here. Bye guys!